This is reading lesson number 7. This video is for you if you struggle with reading. I am April McMurtry, a professional reading specialist, dyslexia specialist, and the developer of the Learn Reading program, and I'm going to teach you to read in 100 videos. It is important that you start with lesson 1, and I have that video linked for you below. I will be building upon each lesson, so it's important that you watch them in order and begin with lesson 1. Here's how these lessons will work. Lessons 1 through 10 are taken from my begin reading packet. And if you want to print those lessons, those worksheets out, then that link is next to the number 1 in the description. Lessons 11 through 90 are taken from my Learn Reading lessons, and those worksheets are in a link next to the number 2. And lessons 91 through 100 are taken from my adult reading class. And that link is next to the number 3 in the description. If you do not purchase the worksheets to follow along with me, that is perfectly fine. I want to teach you right here for free, but you will need to copy the words down that you will be seeing on my screen, and you will need a piece of paper and a pencil. So go ahead and push pause, grab a piece of paper and pencil, and then come right back. I will have 2 videos for you each week. You are free to follow along with me here for free, or you can join me at any time in my live adult reading class, especially if these lessons are a little easy for you. In my live class, I will be able to help you a little bit more personally. Again, that link is next to the number 3 in the description below. If you want an online tutor, then I have certified and licensed tutors who use my Learn Reading program, and you can find those recommendations in the description below as well. Okay, let's get started. We are on Unit 7 today from the Begin Reading packet. If you have these worksheets, go ahead and skip this first page. I will be giving you your phonemic awareness exercises. I would like for you to count for me how many sounds are in the word splash. How many sounds in splash? Take a second, stretch out that word, grab every single tiny little phoneme within it, every sound, and count how many there are. So in splash, we have s, p, a, sh. 5 sounds. Again, those are s, p, a, sh. 5 sounds in the word splash. Excellent phonemic awareness development and exercises can be done every day without me. Just pick up an item and count how many sounds are in it, and that will help you to strengthen your awareness of the different phonemes within a word, the different sounds. The better you get at that, the better you will get at reading. Okay, if you are with me following along with me on the worksheets, we are on page 2. Our grapheme for today is The sustained sound, your lips remain together and they stay closed. If you lips, then an will come in, and we don't want the sound ma. We want the sound So keep those lips closed for the sound of m. And we are going to be working with words today that include our new grapheme, plus all of the ones that we have learned so far in lessons 1 through 6. If you have the worksheets, go ahead and push pause and practice the correct pronunciation of each one of these sounds on this page, and then I'll meet you on page 3. So here on page 3, we're going to practice pencil reading. We're going to start by marking our vowels. I see I have a short E sound here, and I know that because the next 2 letters are consonants. When you pencil read that word, we have s. Be careful when you say that, when you read that word, that your is different than your I. E says your mouth is open medium width. I says your mouth is open very narrowly. We don't want the word miss, like I'm going to miss you. We want mess, like don't mess up. To let you work on, well, it looks like I did number 2 for you. I skipped number 1. So let's go ahead and back up, and I'll let you do number 1 on your own. I will just mark it while you work. The sound of our vowel is its short sound, because There is not another vowel 1 or 2 doors down. So when we pencil read that word, we have a,
d, mad.
skip the next one because I did mess for you. And we'll come down and you can do number 3 on your own. So here we have that short I sound that I was talking to you about. Make sure that your lips are very close together and your teeth are only open enough that a piece of paper could come through, and your mouth is in the shape of a smile or a grin, so that the sound comes out as eh, eh. So when we pencil read that word, we have s. Those dots and blend those sounds. We have
Mist. Mist. Go ahead and try the next one.
sound for that A is going to say ah, because there is not another vowel 1 or 2 doors down. We have also learned that the sound for C, the sound that C makes most often is its hard sound. Sounds like a K. And you never have to guess if it's going to make its hard or soft sound. You never have to guess if it's going to say k or s. I'm going to teach you exactly how to know for sure 100% of the time when it says which sound. For now, that C is always going to make its hard sound that sounds like a K, because the next letter is not an E, I, or Y. For now, I will teach you when the next sound is introduced. I'll teach you that, how to determine which sound it's going to make. But for now, it's always going to make its hard sound. So the sounds in this word are k, r, a, am, cram, cram. Make sure you grab that R. R's are hard to read in words. And so you have to really make sure that you're in control of that sound and make sure that it gets in the right spot. Cram, and it doesn't get left out. Cram. Okay, so this word is a rule breaker. This first I is going to make its short sound, even though there is another vowel 1 or 2 doors down. So this word breaks the rules. Usually if you come to a vowel and there's another vowel 1 or 2 doors down, then that vowel is going to say its name or its long sound. It doesn't in this word. So in this word, that I is going to make its short sound I. Same with this one. This one does follow the rules. So now that you know that, go ahead and try to blend the sounds in this word. Okay, so we know that the sound for both of these I's is going to be I. So the sounds in this word are L, I, M, I, T. And when you put those dots, we have
Limit. Limit.
limit. Now our words are going to start getting a little longer, but don't worry, I'm going to help you through it. If you have the worksheets, our sight word for this lesson is that. Go ahead and practice all of the sight words on this page. And then you can cut out these cards and use them to practice fluency if you have the worksheets. You are doing great, and I will see you in the next lesson.